Hey bros, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and become a bro today. So today we're doing something a little different. We're ditching the games and diving headfirst into the land of the rising sun, Japan. We're talking ancient traditions, crazy technology, and yeah, we'll even touch on some stuff about Japanese women. For educational purposes, of course. So grab your ramen, get comfy, and let's uncover some mind-blowing facts about Japan. Alright, so first up, can we just talk about how Japan is like a living, breathing paradox? It's a place where the old and the new coexist in the most fascinating ways. I mean, you walk down the street and bam! Ancient temples chilling next to skyscrapers that literally touch the clouds. It's like stepping into a time machine that takes you to both the past and the future simultaneously. It's wild! They've got vending machines for everything, like literally everything. Even used underwear, which is kinda sus, but also kinda amazing. You can get hot meals, fresh flowers, and even electronics from these machines. It's convenience taken to a whole new level. But then, they're super into tradition. Like, they've got this thing called a tea ceremony, which is basically like a ritual dedicated to just drinking tea. It's not just about the tea itself, but the entire process, the mindfulness, and the respect for the art of making tea. And don't even get me started on the whole bowing thing. They bow for everything. Greeting someone? Bow. Thanking someone? Bow. It's a gesture that shows respect and humility, deeply ingrained in their culture. Accidentally stepped on someone's foot? Yeah, you better believe you're bowing. It's like a universal language of politeness and consideration. But hey, I kind of dig it. It's like they've figured out how to blend the past and the future in a way that just works. It's a seamless integration that feels natural and harmonious. It's like they're living in 3023 while we're stuck here in 2023. Their advancements in technology are mind-blowing. From robotics to AI, they're always a step ahead. Seriously, Japan, what's your secret? How do you manage to stay so rooted in tradition while constantly pushing the boundaries of innovation? It's a balance that the rest of the world could definitely learn from. Okay, so remember when I mentioned the whole tea ceremony thing? Yeah, it's not just a casual affair. Yeah, it's way more than just boiling some water and throwing in a tea bag. It's an art form, a ritual that's been perfected over centuries. This stuff is serious business. Every movement is deliberate, every gesture has meaning. We're talking precise movements, special bowls, and like a whole philosophy behind it. The utensils themselves are often handcrafted and hold significant cultural value. Apparently, it's all about finding peace and harmony in the simple act of preparing and drinking tea. It's a meditative practice that brings a sense of calm and mindfulness. I don't know about you guys, but when I make tea, it's usually me in my pajamas, spilling tea bags everywhere. My tea-making process is far from serene. But hey, maybe I should give this whole ceremony thing a try. It might be a good way to slow down and appreciate the moment. Maybe I can finally achieve inner peace, or at least stop spilling tea on myself. The idea of turning a daily routine into a mindful practice is pretty appealing. But seriously, the fact that they've got this ancient tradition that's still going strong today, that's pretty damn cool. It's a testament to the enduring power of cultural practices. It's like a direct link to their history, and they take it seriously. Respect Japan, respect. The dedication to preserving such a beautiful tradition is truly admirable. Alright, let's talk about Japanese women. They are an integral part of the rich cultural tapestry of Japan. And no, this isn't going to be like those weird, objectifying videos, okay? We're here to celebrate their achievements and contributions. We're keeping it classy here. From traditional roles to modern-day powerhouses, their journey is inspiring. So, traditionally, women in Japan had some pretty strict roles. They were often confined to the home, expected to manage household duties. They were expected to be homemakers, take care of the kids, that whole deal. It was a life of dedication and hard work, often behind the scenes. And while that's still kinda true in some families, things are definitely changing. The modern era has brought new opportunities and challenges. Japanese women are breaking barriers left and right. We're talking CEOs, scientists, entrepreneurs, and more. Politicians, you name it, they're doing it. They are stepping into roles that were once considered off-limits. And they're doing it all while rocking some seriously awesome fashion. Their style is a blend of tradition and modernity. Like, have you seen the clothes in Tokyo? It's a fashion capital where creativity knows no bounds. It's like stepping into a futuristic fashion show. The innovation and boldness in their fashion choices are truly remarkable. But yeah, point is, Japanese women are forces to be reckoned with. They are leaders, athletes, and visionaries. They're strong, independent, and they're not afraid to chase their dreams. Their determination and resilience are awe-inspiring. So to all the amazing women out there in Japan, I salute you. Keep breaking those barriers and shining bright. Chapter 4. Calligraphy, more than just fancy writing. Okay, next up we've got calligraphy. And no, I'm not talking about writing happy birthday in cursive on a card. Japanese calligraphy, or shodo as they call it, is like next level. It's an art form. They use these special brushes and ink, and they create these intricate characters that are honestly mesmerizing to watch. It's like their penmanship is a form of meditation or something. I can barely sign my name legibly, and these guys are out here making masterpieces with ink and paper. It's humbling, really. But it makes sense, right? Think about it. Writing is a huge part of their culture. They've got 3 different writing systems. 3. So it's no wonder they've elevated calligraphy to an art form. Chapter 5, Festival Frenzy. Japan knows how to party. Alright, let's talk about festivals because Japan knows how to party. They've got festivals for everything. Cherry blossoms, festival. Harvest time, festival. Random deity you've never heard of? You guessed it, festival. And these aren't just your average street fairs, okay? We're talking elaborate costumes, parades that go on for miles, and food, so much food. They've got these things called mikoshi, which are basically like portable shrines, and they parade them around the streets. It's wild! And the energy is insane. Everyone's super hyped, they're wearing traditional clothes, and it's just a big, happy celebration. Honestly, it makes our festivals look kind of lame in comparison. But hey, who am I to judge? Any excuse to eat good food and wear a cool costume, I'm there. Chapter 6, Anime and Manga, from Japan to the world. Alright, we can't talk about Japan without mentioning anime and manga, right? I mean, it's everywhere. From Pokemon to Attack on Titan, Japanese animation and comics have taken the world by storm. And honestly, I get it. The stories are epic, the characters are unforgettable. And the animation? Don't even get me started on the animation. It's like they poured their heart and soul into every single frame. And it's not just mindless entertainment either. A lot of anime and manga deals with some pretty deep themes like social issues, identity, even philosophy. It's like a whole other level of storytelling. So yeah, Japan, you've definitely earned your crown as the kings and queens of anime and manga. Keep those awesome stories coming. Okay, let's talk about food, because Japanese cuisine is where it's at. We're talking sushi, ramen, tempura, the list goes on and on. And the best part? It's not just delicious, it's actually good for you. The traditional Japanese diet is all about fresh ingredients, minimal processing, and a focus on balance. They eat a lot of fish, which is packed with omega-3s, veggies, rice, and they're not afraid to ferment things. Kimchi, natto, anyone? And guess what? Japan has one of the highest life expectancies in the world. Coincidence? I think not. So next time you're craving takeout, maybe skip the pizza and go for some sushi instead. Your body will thank you. Alright, let's talk about this concept of wa, which basically means harmony. But it's more than just everyone getting along, it's about finding balance in everything. It's about being considerate of others, respecting their feelings, and not rocking the boat too much. It's like the opposite of, well, the internet, where everyone's yelling at each other all the time. And honestly, I think we could all learn a thing or two from the Japanese approach to harmony. Imagine a world where everyone was just a little bit more chill, a little bit more respectful. It's a nice thought, isn't it? So yeah, Japan, you keep doing you with your whole wa thing. The world needs more of that. Okay, can we just take a moment to appreciate Japanese gardens? Because these things are on another level. They're not just a bunch of pretty flowers, okay? They're like miniature works of art. Every rock, every tree, every pond is carefully placed to create a sense of peace and tranquility. It's like stepping into a painting, but better, because you can hear the birds chirping and the water flowing. They've got these Zen gardens with the raked sand that's supposed to represent the ocean. They've got bonsai trees that are hundreds of years old. It's insane. Honestly, I could spend hours just chilling in a Japanese garden, contemplating life, the universe, and everything. Or maybe just taking a nap. Either way, Japanese gardens are the definition of serenity. Alright, last but not least, let's talk about fashion, because Japan is a fashion paradise. From Harajuku's crazy street style to the sleek minimalism of brands like Comme des Garçons, Japan is a trendsetter. They're not afraid to experiment, to push boundaries, and to create looks that are both unique and inspiring. They've got it all: avant-garde designs, vintage finds, streetwear, you name it. And the best part? They own it. They're not afraid to express themselves through their clothes, and that's what makes Japanese fashion so damn cool. So, yeah, Japan, you keep slaying the fashion game. We're all just trying to keep up. And there you have it, bros. 10 fascinating facts about Japan that prove it's basically the coolest country on earth. I hope you enjoyed this little journey into Japanese culture. Don't forget to smash that like button if you learned something new, and let me know in the comments which fact blew your mind the most. Until next time, stay awesome.